Well, I would recommend that military members re-enter the civilian workplace, highlight their military accomplishments, self-promote their skills, provide a digital space that is professional, and to minimize their use of military jargon and acronyms.
Keep in mind that civilian employers don't always have the same structure that they're used to.
They are two different worlds. So take a step back, come into the civilian workforce with an open mind, because it's not going to be the dynamic you're used to. It is at a slower pace. There are different expectations.
The civilian community works on their own set of rules, and that is something that I hear quite often is one of the frustrations. So it's patience and learning what the civilian community is looking for.
Focus really on your skills as a leader, as a team player, depending on what position that you're aspiring to get. I think most people want to be a part of a team, and I think that the agencies are looking for team players.
It helps to maybe talk to other people about resumes that have done resumes or have done multiple resumes, because in the military you don't do resumes. So that, and just sometimes you have to be patient. And like myself, I prayed a lot.
When a veteran applies for a position with an agency, one of the key things for them to remember is when they're completing their application to make sure that I understand all the skills, all the competencies, all the duties that they learned in those respective military roles.
One of my hardest things that I had to learn on my own was when I had to write a resume, I wrote the resume based off of what I did in the military. No one in the civilian world knows how to interpret that other than other military people, so I would use your resources.
First thing you got to do is de-acronym. Get rid of all those acronyms and jargons. Talk in terms of functions that you did, actions that you took. Don't belabor being in certain units.
So if they have their squad leader, explain to me what a squad leader is. If they were utilizing certain equipment, don't use acronyms. I won't know what they stand for since it's specific to the military.
You're better off just keeping it simple. Have a non-military person go through your resume and read that and see if they understand it all.
So if they can be clear and concise and explain how their work duties translate to civilian language, that would be extremely helpful. And it helps us to better allocate them to a position where they can flourish and be successful at.